This right here is a Neewer FS150B. It's the bi-xenon, it's 130 watts, lots of power, it's great for YouTube. Let's talk about it. This video is sponsored by the Dream Store. So if you're looking for some controllers, custom controllers, check out the Dream Store. We got a link in the description. What's inside of the box? So number one, it comes with a storage and a carrying case. So this is really nice for, like, you know, if you want to carry the items around with you. It also gives it that premium feel. It also comes inside the box with diffuser for different light scenarios, so you can mix around, play with different colors and see what kind of works for you. It comes with a manual as well inside the box, and this is just like a little bit of an instructions that can tell you, how the unit works and how to use the unit, how to set it up. It also comes with the power adapter itself. The power adapter is separate from the body, so it's not like the CB60, which has an internal power supply, so you plug the cord directly into the CB60. And now the light. The light is really light. Like it's super light. It's one of the lightest cob light ever used so far, and I'm just surprised by how big it looks, but just how light it is and how easy it is to carry around. It comes with a light reflector as well, but if you're doing YouTube, I would definitely recommend it for you to get something like a softbox or something like a lantern softbox, something similar to the one I use for my YouTube videos. Talking about the product itself. So on the product, on the back of the unit has two dials. So the right one controls the temperature and the left one controls the intensity of the light itself. If you rotate the right dial a little bit, you notice that it changes the temperature. You rotate the left dial, it modifies the intensity. So you can have all the way from like 1% all the way up to 100%. So that means that you get the whole 130 watt, or you can go anywhere in between. So to kind of get, the type of lighting that you're looking for your particular setup. I want to show you guys just how ridiculously bright this thing is. Right now I'm at 15%, so I'm going to turn it all the way down to about 5%. This is 2%, 1%. Oh, this is 0. This is it being off, obviously. But I'm going to go all the way up. So 50% of light. This is what 50% of light is. Extremely bright. And this is just one beam of light, just literally going onto, the chair itself. This is what 100% looks like. Like, this is wild. Like, I would not stand in front of this light. It is way too bright. Another thing I really like about this light is that it has 12 different scenes. So you can create different scenes, if you want to create different effects. So when you add the diffuser, like, you can add a red diffuser, yellow, or whatever color, and you can create different scenes. So you can create different effects for whatever video that you're making. So that's really nice to have with this particular unit itself. So when we talk about the Bluetooth app itself, and this is so easy to set up. So you go to the Apple Store, you download the Neewer app, and once you download the Neewer app, you just click the plus button at the bottom, and then you look at, and it will search for devices. So the device will just pop up in your app itself, and you can connect it. It's one of the easiest way to connect any app. So I already have both of my lights connected, like my CB60 and my FS150 already. So you can go there and modify it. Right now I have my CB60 connected, so I can go ahead and once I click on that, I can go ahead and control my lighting. Third, let's talk about the build quality. Like, how does it look? So most of the item itself is made of plastic. As you can see here, it has a cob in it, and it also have the back part, the buttons and everything. It's nice and clicky. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And if you look into the unit itself at the top, you can see that there is actually a heat sink, and that heat sink helps with dissipation of the heat. It is one of the most quietest units I've ever used. I say the thing is quiet, like, you guys don't believe me, I'm gonna take my mic. This is my mic. I'm gonna literally put it right up against it. You can't even hear anything. It's one of the quietest lights I've ever used. Apart from the unit being really quiet, one thing I really like is that it goes into a sleep mode. So whenever you're not using the unit, it goes into efficiently sleep mode just to kind of save power. So that's pretty cool, just the way how that kind of set up. It really gives a premium vibe. So how much does this item actually cost? Like, how much would it cost for you to get one yourself if you're looking to pick up one of these lights, the Neewer FS150? I got mine for $275, and that is actually after taxes, and that's 275 Canadian dollars. It works out to be around $200 US. You can get these on sale for around maybe 180, 170, 190 US, depending on the time of year it is. I think it's a steal. For the price you're paying, you get more than what you bargained for. Like, it's a great light. It is bright. Like, when I say this light is bright, it is extremely bright. you know, when you go up to 100%, you get to see how intensely bright this thing is. And so it's truly a real value for your money. I personally recommend it. I'm King. I'll see you in the next video. FS150, man. It's a great unit. Pick one up yourself. Link in the description.